Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class. Don't forget, before we start with the topic, don't forget to practice the Halloween song, okay? Because at the end of the month, all of us, we're going to sing it together. Don't remember the steps. The vampire, the zombie, the witch, the skeleton, and the ghost, okay? Don't forget to practice it at home. Very good. Let's start with the class. Today, my children, we're going to see a new color, a new object, and a new letter. Remember that we started with with the letters, starting with the letter A, the letter B, and today I'm going to tell you what's the next letter. But before we start with all of those topics, we're going to review, we're going to remember all of the letters and objects that we have seen so far. For example, the ambulance and the airplane, those letters belong to the letter A, the capital A, okay? The ant and the apple, they belong to the letter small a, okay? Remember also that all of the letters of the alphabet have two forms, capital and small. So let's continue with the letter B. For letter B, we had objects like the boots. Another object that you remember, my children. Okay, let's see. Besides the boots, we had the bone. Okay, remember bone, which is color yellow. It's an object that the dogs, they bite the bones and they eat it, okay? Very good. So, today, before we continue with the letters, we're going to start with the color. The color of today, my children, it's color blue. The color blue is the color of the Smurfs. Now, the Smurfs, it's an old cartoon. In Spanish, days, the pitufos, okay? Those are the Smurfs. And the Smurfs are color blue. Now, here in this classroom, my children, we have several objects that are color blue. I am going to show you this table right here. This is called a table. Now, this table, as you can see, is color blue. Okay, let's look for another color. Here we have some lines that are color blue. This trash can, it's color blue. You can see it? It's completely blue. And blue is also one of my favorite colors. It's the favorite color of the teacher. Okay, I love color blue. So, today's work, my children, today you are going to start working with 3 pages. The first page, you have to paint all of it with color blue, okay? While you are working in this page, my children, you have to repeat the color, okay? So, remember, you need 2 objects to start working. You need your teddy book and you need your pencil case, okay? Now, for today, we are going to work with color blue. So, you are going to look in your crayons and you look for color blue. Once you have it, you pick it up and we start working. Now, while you are painting, my children, you have to repeat the color so you can remember it and never forget it, okay? Let's start. Color blue, color blue, color blue, color blue, color blue, and color blue. Now, another object that is color blue, my children, is the sky. The sky is up there with the sun, okay? The sky and also the water, okay? Remember the water, when you go to swim, you swim in the water. Water is also color blue, just like the sun and like the Smurfs, okay? Now, the second page, my children, like I mentioned it before, we have some clouds, okay? And the clouds are color blue. So with the same color, my children, you are going to paint the cloud. And don't forget to repeat the name of the object and the name of the color. Let's start. Clouds, color blue. 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 Also, something very important, and you have to remember, my children, while you are painting, you have to grab the color properly. That means with 3 fingers, the thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger. Together they form a triangle. So this is the correct form to grab either the pencil or the crayon, okay? Don't forget that, it's very important. Now, once you have finished with the clouds color blue, the next object is the letter and the animal. Now, we have seen the letters A and B. Today, the new letter of today is the letter C. Now, don't forget capital C and small c, which are here, right here. Color red, color green, color black, and color blue. Okay? The letter of today, capital C. Please repeat after me, my children. Capital C. Okay? And the object with capital C is the cat. Don't forget that a cat is an animal that is very small and make noises like meow, meow. Okay? Those are the cats. And cats have different colors. They can be white, they can be black, brown, gray, or sometimes they have 2 colors. In the case of this cat right here, we're going to paint it color orange because there is an old cartoon called Garfield, and Garfield it's a cat that is orange, okay? So we are going to paint it color orange. But you, in your house, if you want to use another color, it's okay. There is no problem. So remember, you have to have your pencil case at hand. Look for color orange or any color that you want to use, and let's start painting the cat. Now, don't forget to repeat the object and the color. Cat, color orange. 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 Okay? And also, the most important part of the activity is to trace the letters. Don't forget that the letter of today is capital C. Capital C of cat. Also, capital C is for names like Carlos, another name like Cristal. Those names start with the letter C, and don't forget the letter C is for Carlos, okay? So that's it for today, my children. But before we go, let's review the color, the object, and the new letter. Let's start. The object that appears here, color blue. The cloud, color blue. The letter of today, capital C, which is for cat, and the cat is orange. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Remember to work properly, to work correctly. Don't forget to pay attention, to remember the objects, and that's it. Have an excellent day. Goodbye.